Hey campers, here we are for a screencast that's going to be putting together some shortcuts for you using your keyboard and your mouse. And we're going to do that with a project that we're going to be using to help people learn your name. So let's get right to it, and it's going to be in your email. So first thing I need to do is go to my start. I'm going to select Google Chrome as my Internet Explorer, and then I'm going to start typing MR, and look at that, there's my name. And I'm going to press enter when I'm done with this, but check it out. I don't think I remember doing this. This is your enter key. Your enter key, you can use it to pick things like MrProwl.com, but you can also use it if I'm typing along here. I can use this key, that enter key, to move down my line. So here it is. I typed along, and look, I hit enter and it moves down. Hit enter again and it moves things down. Whenever I hit enter, it's just going to shift it down if I'm working on something. But if I'm in, let's say, the internet, and like see here, I got Mr. typed, MrProwl.com, I hit enter and it selects it for me. So enter can do two functions: move your cursor down if you're working on something, or pick something for you. It's also the same thing as a mouse button, your left click. And let's go back to that real quick. This whole time that I've been working with my left click down here, and this button will pick things for me. Now I notice down here, holding the button down and moving the mouse will drag it. So if I click this picture, notice I've picked it, I've selected it, but now I'm going to hold down my left button, and notice I can move this picture around. That's going to come in handy for the project that you're going to be working on. So I go back to my MrProwl.com. Remember, I scroll down, Tech Camp. I use my left click mouse button to select it, to pick it. Down here, student email, left click, and I'm going to left click again on Gaggle.net. Remember your login. Sorry, we did that a little quickly. You go to customer login, and then it should bring you here. I'm going to do username, but remember, for you, you're going to put 2012. I don't need to do that because I'm here every year, but you're here this year, so make sure you put 2012 at the end of your username. Make sure you use the password that I gave you, and you'll get to your Gaggle account information here. You want to go to inbox, and notice up here you have an email for me. You can read your email in one of two ways. You can click on it once, and notice right here you have the email message for me. You have your information up here, like who is the email from. But then notice, if yours is way down here and you can't really read it, you can move this around. So I put my mouse right over it, and notice it changes to arrows. If I click and hold my left button, I'm going to hold it down. Notice I can move this up and down. And now I can read more of my message. Now notice I said there was two ways I could read my message, because if I double click this, if I click it twice, my left click, do you hear that? Twice? Notice I get a separate window and I can read the whole thing. To go back to my emails, I just click this right here. So my message to you says, welcome to camp. I hope you are doing well and feeling good about your computer knowledge. I realize I made a mistake on this next sentence. It should say, on your first email. Instead, I quickly typed one, but it says, on your first email you will find a Word document you can use to create your name tag. Be sure you have watched the screencast to know what to do. Let me know if you have any questions. Take care, Mr. Prowl. So over here, emails can carry attachments. I can send things to you. You could send things to me if you wanted to. You're going to click on nameplate, and notice down here, for me it came up right here. You might get a window that says open. Click open. For me, I click this down here, and it should start up Word just like you see here. Now notice it says name here. Now I'm going to click my left mouse button, hold it down, and I'm going to highlight all this. I'm just going to drag it to the front. Okay, notice how I clicked it in the back. I clicked and hold, I'm holding it down, and I'm dragging my mouse over the top of it, and now I can put in just my first name. Now the cool thing that you can do in Word, you can play with the font style. So instead of going through and changing or rewriting it, I can just put my mouse behind it, click, and I'm holding down that left click. I'm highlighting it, and now I can go up here and I can change the style. Look at all these different ways I can do my name. Now notice, yes, there are some symbols that are not going to make sense. You want to make sure people can read your name. I'm kind of digging that one. That one looks cool too. Looks all right. I'm going to go back to this one here. Okay, now for a name tag, it's going to end up being a piece of paper that you're going to fold like a tent, like so, like these, like a little tent, little triangle. And what you want is this to show up here. But now I'm going to show you another shortcut that you can do with your mouse. Okay, I'm going to go back here, and this time I'm going to be talking about the right click. Notice there is a right mouse button on your mouse. That's the right click, and it says give me some more choices. So let me go back to my Word document. I'm going to click this so it shows that everything's highlighted, because if I have it highlighted in here and do a right click, I'm not going to be able to copy it the way I want, because notice copy is not highlighted. So I'm going to click like this outer bar here. Notice I have all the dots on the outside. There's no little line in the middle blinking. So now I can do a right click and it says copy. Now your version of Windows is probably going to be different than mine because I have a newer version. I can go over here to go to Paste Special. You're going to find your Paste Special by going into where it says Edit on the top. It's going to be right up here and it'll say Edit. You click that edit and you should see a button that says paste special. So you paste special and notice how it says, oh wait, sorry, I got to get rid of my little lines, my little dots there. So I'm going to click out here and then I can do my paste special. Remember, you're going to go to edit, find down paste special, and this time I want to do picture. Very bottom one says JPEG, JPEG. So I click that. And here I have my name again, but check this out. This is what's going to make it easier for you to do your tent. You're going to click that little green circle. You're going to right click it. Okay, you're going to click and hold it, and now you're going to drag it around, and look, it's upside, oh, if I can get it right, there you go, it's upside down. So when we print it and we make our tent, you're going to see your name on both sides. So give it a go. Make sure you rewind the video. There's a lot of steps to this one. Look at how things were done, and if you're still unsure about things, ask me questions. That's what I'm here for. So thank you guys, good luck. Oh, and by the way, when you're done, raise your hand. I'll come over and show you how you can print it. Thanks.